our founder, our ex-president. He was a man whose heart was full of love, very down to earth, and he always spoke the truth. And that is his legacy. Ruth Sedor is the Deputy National Youth Organizer. She's here with us. Mr. Kweku Buahin is the Deputy Communication Officer. He's here with us. Mr. Akogan is another Deputy Communication Officer. He's also here with us. Ni Jangma Vanderpoy, a member of the Election Directorate and former Deputy Minister, is also here with us. Honorable Baba Jamal, a member of the Legal Committee, is here with us. Mr. Danny Annan, senior citizen and a member of the Greater Accra Regional Campaign Team, is here with us. Mr. Kojo Bonsu, former mayor of Kumasi, is here with us. Honorable Haruna Rashid, the National Director of Research, is here with us. Honorable Sam George Jata, MP for Ningo Prampram, is here with us. Honorable Roxanne Dapi Amakpo, MP for South Dine. Is it South or North? Roxanne is here with us. And I hear some pieces are here. How many pieces are here? I see Honorable Teresa Winnie here, Okankwe North. I see Honorable Eliklim Akurugu. And all the other pieces here, let me see your hands. And all of you, let me see your hands. You are all here. Now is the time for us to take the speech on behalf of Ambassador Daniel Abodakpi to be read by Madame Ekuya Sena Danswa, former ambassador to the Republic of Germany.
Thank you very much. I am here to read this statement on behalf of Senior Comrade Ambassador Dan Abodakpi. We are gathered here tonight to keep vigil for the departed soul of the founder of our great party, the NDC, and the founder of Ghana's longest and most peaceful republic, the Fourth Republic. Vigil is kept for two reasons: either to hold prayers or to hold a protest. It is important as comrades of the great NDC to understand why we are gathered here tonight. We are not here tonight for a fanfare or to campaign. We are assembled here because our great NDC and Ghana has been hit by unexpected and a devastating tragedy at a time most crucial in the life of our party. It is a moment for us to undertake a deeper reflection not only on the demise of our founder, Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings, but most importantly on the future of our great party, the NDC. It is not a night for political slogans to ginger party members, but a night to deeply reflect on our conduct, so as to ask deep and searching questions for our conscience to answer in prayer. Indeed, it is a time to also protest against ourselves in the quietness of our vigil and meditation. A protest to remind ourselves of whether the foundational pillars and values of NDC, which the founder stood for and defended all his life, can be sustained in coming days and in the years ahead. Let us sincerely and soberly search our souls in these difficult times. Besides the Fourth Republic, NDC is the greatest living legacy Jerry John Rawlings has bequeathed to us and to Ghanaians. And his legacy shall and must be protected and defended at all times. It is the only legacy which has brought hope, equality, equity, justice, accountability, probity, and development into our body politics. His Excellency Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings deserves a befitting state burial. Not an ostentatious state burial, but a burial ceremony that should reflect his simple, ordinary, and magnanimous lifestyle. The NDC, in consultation with its family, allied family, and Anglon/Volta traditional rulers, shall demand full participation in the pre-burial and burial arrangements. The NDC, which is Jerry John Rawlings' living legacy, shall honor him by participating in his funeral and burial activities. It will be unconscionable and an indelible blot on the conscience of NDC not to honor our founder by not playing key activities and roles in his burial ceremony. In moving forward, this is a period for sober reflection. Our utterances on the death of His Excellency Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings should be decorous, devoid of rancor and opportunism. Mutual respect among stakeholders and eschewing of excessive partisan score is required in planning the funeral activities so as to honor our founder. Jerry John Rawlings positively impacted many lives, from the street hawker to leaders of nations. Let us create the opportunity and the platform for them to pay their last respect. Long live Jerry John Rawlings. Long live the legacy of Jerry John Rawlings. Long live the NDC. Long live Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Akiasena Danswa. The regional executives who put this whole program together, we acknowledge you. Regional Secretary Theophilus Chete Chai, Regional Organizer Anthony Nukpenu, and your deputies, Regional Women Organizer Felicia McBoy, and all the other regional executives, we acknowledge your hard work in this endeavor. It's now time for a poetry recital by Oswald Okainte. Oswald.
I am the hunter who never cocks a gun. I gauge my step through the rays of the sun, poach words to tell the story as it were. And yet, he was the man. The one man who stood tall to lead the revolution when the dreadful night came to consume the people and tear a nation apart. He was the man, the Kekubreshen blooded soldier from the land of Jenukope, in whose charisma the people found the light to end that dreadful night. He was the man, he was the fighter, and he was the fight. He was the conqueror, and he was the conqueror. He was the man of the people, the man for the people, the man by the people, the man to the people, the man who led an army of fainted-hearted men and yet rescued a dying nation. He was the Messiah to the people when darkness stretched its wing across the people with tears and fears and angst. He was the man. He roared like a lion. He boomed like a thunder. He grumbled like a thunderstorm. storm. He was the man. He was strong. Strong in our eyes. Too strong to fall at the feet of death. He was bright. So bright a glow to succumb to the shadows of the night. But here now, the night is, and now the man of the people, the voice of the voiceless, the keeper of the gate for the vulnerable, is now gone. Quietly, solemnly, peacefully, and yet never to be forgotten. Not in our minds, not in our hearts, not in our souls. He was the man. We called him JJ, the Junior Jesus.
Is it not very prophetic that he talked about the man that rescued Ghana from the decade of decay, and that we are also on a rescue mission? Is that not prophetic indeed? And on that note, I would like to call on the leader of the minority in Parliament, very articulate. We're in the minority, but our voices are not in the minority. Our impact is not in the minority. And the truth that we speak is not in the minority, because truth is more